Welcome to our 2024 Florida Travel Day. Parking at the long-term car park, we stay overnight at the Hilton Garden Inn Terminal 2. The next morning, into the Virgin Clubhouse for an early flight to Orlando in upper class with some great grub. After landing, we pick up our hire car and go to our first night's hotel. So after 4 hours travelling up from Devon, it's time to get the luggage and get on our way. Well, here we are. We're about to start another adventure, and we'll tell you a little bit more when we get to the room.
Where are we going?
But we're in the long-term car park and just about to catch the bus.
Yes, off we go.
We find that the long-term car park at Terminal 2 and 3 just works for us if we have an early flight. In these cases, we invariably stay at the Garden Inn Hotel, the one situated by the terminal. We park up and take the complimentary bus service into the terminal, and it's then a relatively quick walk to the hotel. We get off at the Terminal 2 stop, go up a floor in the lifts by the bus stop, and access to the hotel is to the side of the lifts, immediately behind us looking at the terminal building. It's then a short walk through the car park, all undercover using a pedestrian walkway. You'll find an incline from the car park to the hotel, and that can be a bit fun if you have a large amount of luggage. We booked a night's stay directly with the hotel as we get a loyalty card discount, making it slightly cheaper than using a booking company. There are 2 Garden Inn hotels at Heathrow. The one at the terminal is the Garden Inn Terminal 2. The other is a taxi ride away, a past mistake.
Hello, we're on our travels again, and we're at the Hilton Garden Inn Hotel in Terminals 2 and 3. We splashed out a bit again because our flight takes off at 9:20 tomorrow morning, so it's going to be an early one. So here, you don't have to put your key card in at all. That does all of them, and then that's just that one there. So we come in, got a nice big hall, got a full-length mirror here with a socket underneath there. Over here we have a fridge. Nice fridge. I don't know how you open it, but it's a fridge anyway. I can't. There we go. Dressing table. We've got USB there. There's 2 plugs there, but not USB. Coffee and tea making facilities. Another mirror there. And this is a family view, a family room with a view. We got upgraded. I don't know why. You must have liked me, the young man. Anyway, thing for hanging your clothes on. There's a iron down there, ironing board here, and a hairdryer up there. So everything you could want, really. Great big king size bed. And as it's a family room, they've also made this one up here. Obviously, if there's more of you got children or whatever, but I think this one will be all right because I don't think Steve will come near me because it's too big. It's massive. We've got a safe here, big safe. You could get a big laptop in there. USB there. USB on the other side, yes. And a chair and a little table. You could put your laptop there. And the views here are amazing. So here we get that view right over there. And there's an even better view. Oh, television. Television, big huge television. I doubt we'll have that on because we're only here one night. Lovely view over here as well. All soundproofed. Can't hear any planes, so that's good. So yeah, really nice room. How much did it cost us? Can't remember now.
I can't remember actually.
It's more expensive. Well, look, I'm spitting as I'm talking. It's more expensive because of where it is. It's in the central part of the airport, and we can walk tomorrow morning. This is why we did it. Our flight's at 9:20, and we can walk to Terminal 3 from here with our cases, easy peasy, and that's why we did it. But yeah, really nice room and lots of space. So I'll show you the bathroom now. So come this way. Rather swish in here. So we've got a lovely shower here with Crabtree shower gel. I can never remember the names of it. Shower gel and hair shampoo and conditioner. Lovely, lovely rain one and an extra, a wand. Lovely one there. Toilet. And you've got your hand basin, you've got your shaver there, towels underneath, toilet roll, and nice mirror there, tissues, and hand wash and body lotion there. So that's really nice. And let's see, yeah, they're quite soft. We like those.
That's it, is it?
That's it, really. That's all you can say. A hook behind the door. There's a hook in the shower too. Piece of artwork on the wall. And that's it.
It really is fun watching the goings on at the airport, but we decided to leave the view for a while and grab ourselves something to eat in the restaurant. We came down early for our meal. It was a very nice modern restaurant, although I don't think that the seating position that we had was the best, as it had a view over the access road. Have you decided what you're going for?
Yes.
What are you going for?
I might go for the Cajun chicken burger.
The Cajun chicken?
Chicken burger.
Oh, okay.
Cheeseburger.
And I think I'll go for the butter chicken masala. I do like a good Asian. What have you got there?
Those chips are really hot. Cajun chicken cheeseburger.
What are the chips like?
Hot. Boiling.
Okay. You enjoy it?
Get some coleslaw with it, haven't it?
And this is really nice as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Really nice creamy sauce. Nice cumin rice. And the cider is just how I like it.
2 spoons.
And I think someone's tucking in to my vanilla cheesecake. Well, folks, hello, and we are now at our hotel at London Heathrow, and we're staying at the Hilton Garden Inn, and that's because we've got a very
In
early
Terminal 2
start.
and 3, so in the centre of the airport, because you can walk to we have to go to Terminal 3, and you can walk to it.
And we have an early departure tomorrow morning. We depart from Terminal 3 at about 9:20, and we will attempt to get into the terminal for something like 6:30 in order to...
we can go to the lounge.
Go to the lounge and have
Virgin
breakfast.
Lounge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why we stayed here. It makes a very easy journey into Terminal 2, along the walkway, and then into Terminal 3, which
Got lovely views here.
will be I must say, the views in this hotel
I'm supposed to
are
be looking at the camera.
fantastic.
But every now and again, I keep looking out the window, but I must look at the camera.
A plane keeps taking off. I mean, just before we came on camera, I've been sitting here gazing out the window at the sights that have been going on. Yeah. And every now and then you get a plane coming in and landing, and then you get another one taking off. It's
great. You look lovely tonight. You're fairy lights and lovely tonight.
Well, I might have the windows open tonight.
Oh, yeah, very funny.
No, not open. The curtains open, you know, and then you can.
Somebody on the plane might see us.
Oh, I doubt it, you know. But I just like looking at the everything that's going on, you know, the mechanics of the airport and the way that the planes, you know, react and take off. There's another one just taking off now.
Have we said where we're going?
No, we haven't. Oh. So we're off to
Florida tomorrow again.
And Florida is one of our favourite places. We've been going here for...
Well, I've been going since I was 20.
And I've been going since I was about
married
30.
To me.
Yeah.
So we've been married nearly 36 years, so a long time, and we've gone nearly every year apart from COVID.
Yeah.
So it's home from home for us. So.
And it's, you know, somewhere that we both enjoy. We have a mixed holiday usually, so we do a bit of exploring, some shopping. We lounge around at the villa. Read, just take some chill time out, and because
we'll have lovely weather, hopefully. Yeah.
I mean, we've been coming to Florida for, as you heard, you know, 36 years plus, and we started off in Orlando, as you do all the theme parks, Disney, and then when we got all Disneyed out, we basically then moved to a place called Homosassa. Homosassa is where the Americans tend to go.
On holiday, fishing and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, very few.
Few Brits, hardly any.
Yeah. And very few of the villas actually have swimming pools.
Yeah, we did have a lovely one actually. It was on stilts, and the pool was up high as well. And it was owned by an English couple, and I think we went there twice.
2 or 3 times actually. Yeah.
Yes.
And we also went to the one next door to it as well.
Yeah. And then some they sold it and American people bought it and they bumped the price right up.
Like threefold.
Yeah.
You know.
So we didn't go there anymore, and then we came down to Port Charlotte. And
the thing I used to love about going there was that there were boats and canoes that you could use, and I used to take my daughter out along the waterways, and you would see all of the natural wildlife in its habitat. So we had deers coming down to the water's edge, we had manatees, and on one occasion we had a dolphin doing a flip in front of us when we were in the hot tub, which was very nice. You know, so but
we've done Disney to death, haven't we?
We've done Disney to death.
I mean, I did it back in when I first started to going. It was about $17 or $18 to get in for the day, and you used to have tickets, you know, like you do at a fun fair to get on the rides and everything. So it's come a long way.
You used to have to buy the tickets, didn't you?
You did. But all the vloggers of Disney, all the vloggers that do Disney, I keep going back to Disney California, Disney. You can get Disneyed out with it all. Because believe me, we have. I don't ever want to go back.
To the extent where our daughter, when she was still a teenager.
Well, she was 16 the last time we came, and then she refused to go anymore. And even to this day, if you said to her, "Oh, you're going to come to Disney?" No. And yet she had so many lovely holidays.
Okay, so to tell you a little bit more, tomorrow we'll be flying out to Orlando Airport on Virgin Atlantic, and
coming back. We'll be coming back from Tampa, actually.
Yeah, and we haven't been to Tampa for years.
Yeah. Last time our daughter was in a pushchair.
And it was a nightmare.
And that was a nightmare. But I believe now, my friend has told me that it's much better.
So, and it's the only way we could actually use our points in order to make a good return. So that's why we've tended to do it. Yeah. And we're flying out to Orlando. We're then staying in a hotel.
One night.
And then we pick up the car and we'll go. In fact, actually, we'll pick up the car when we get there. Yeah. We've actually, we're trying something that we saw on on theme park Baza,
yeah.
which was
Don't forget Mrs. Baza too.
Oh, we can't forget Mrs. Baza. And we've booked ahead, and we've got a go to the car park.
So we've checked everything in already online.
Yeah.
So no paperwork or anything. So when we get to it's Alamo, when we get to the we'll land, get our bags, then we go straight to the car place, and then we just choose the car we want that we've booked, can choose whatever colour we want, and then on your way out they just need the voucher code and the credit card and your driving licence, and then you're on your way. So we're going to try that, and we saw that on Theme Park Baza, so it looked quite straightforward.
And we'll see if that works for us. And then we're making our way slowly down to the villa. We don't get in until late afternoon.
Are we going to do a little bit of shopping on the way?
You did want to do a little bit of shopping, didn't you?
Shopping on the way, because we're passing somewhere that I want to go to.
Yes.
So we might just do a little bit of shopping on the way.
And then we'll do the proper food shopping before we actually pop into the villa. So,
yes. Yeah,
so
that's
anyway,
not so exciting.
We'll take you along with us.
Yeah.
We'll have some days out, and we'll take you on the days out. And in the meantime, you will see our travel day.
Yes.
And see how we get on making it to Orlando and our overnight stay.
See you later.
See you later. I don't know about you guys, but we always find it a little bit difficult just before a flight to fully relax, so it was quite nice just staring out the window. And as normal for a travel day, we are both awake without need for any alarm to wake us up, and immediately look outside. Supposedly a quick walk to the terminal, and we're not dependent on taxis. In the past, they've not been the most reliable, on one occasion turning up 45 minutes late, and also they can be quite expensive by the time you add on the Heathrow visit charge. We've elected not to have breakfast at the hotel, as it's an additional charge. We prefer to get on our way, bags dispensed with through the security, and on this occasion into the Virgin Clubhouse. We can then relax and take advantage of their superb food choices, which are also free, a big incentive. Today we are flying early morning on Virgin, so that is from Terminal 3. We need to descend and take the underground walkway between the terminals. This is the first time we've done this, but it is well signposted. There is a combination of moving and actual walkways, and it takes us about 15 minutes to get to Terminal 3. We've already booked in online, and that cuts down a few of the steps that we need to be doing when we actually get to the terminal. Today we will miss out on one of our favourite bits of the Virgin upper class experience, and that is actually taxiing to the dedicated check-in lane and having all of your bags taken off you very quickly after you get out of the cab. Today, the dedicated Virgin security lane is not operational, and we will be instead using the fast track lane. Resisting all retail therapy temptations, we make our way directly to the lounge. We've always found the meal in the lounge particularly good. It doesn't matter which meal you're coming for, but breakfast always seems to excel.
Is it nice?
Lovely.
Looks nice.
It is. Pistachios.
I'm always particularly fond of an English breakfast, and the English breakfast here is very good. Lovely meal. And for the first time, a free hanging seat. I think I'll opt for that one.
I'm here in a hanging chair with a lovely view over the airport. Absolutely gorgeous view.
And to wind away the time and also get, well, I suppose it could be classed as a breath of fresh air, I like to go up to the terrace on the top where you get a good view overlooking the runways. So how come we fly Virgin upper class? Well, we use our Virgin credit card to get upgrades. On this occasion we were quite lucky going out, as we made a fairly late decision to go to Florida, and upgrades are somewhat limited for each flight. We are using a companion ticket this time, one that has been extended from during the COVID period and was about to expire. We have previously used points to get upgrades, and these are normally built up from credit card spend rather than actually flying miles. For some reason, today we're on different booking numbers, which was super confusing. Pretty sure they've made one change since we were last here, as I thought there was some jogging machines at this end of the clubhouse, and those now seem to have gone.
So we're now in the Virgin Lounge, having made it through security. I don't know what Joanne's up to here. Security was really easy. So we went through the fast track, and yes, you have to queue a bit. You don't normally on the Virgin side. However, it has been updated. What are you up to?
I'm wondering why I'm not on there.
Oh, okay. Do you want to be on?
No, it's all right. You can say.
Okay. So the fast track security has been updated with the latest scanners, which means you do not have to take your liquids out of the bags, which was really nice. And also the scanners for the body scanners, they're really ultra sensitive.
I didn't have to have the pat down this time.
I did have the pat down, and the reason I had a pat down, I'd taken everything out of my pockets in the hotel room, but unfortunately I had left the hotel key card in my pocket having checked out, and it picked that up, and I had a pat down for that.
But I didn't. With my metal knees, I didn't have to have a pat down, so that was good. Fantastic technology. Don't have to take your iPads, your iPads and your computers or anything. It's great.
So it looks like when they finally get this implemented everywhere, it's going to be a lot easier for flying in the future. Anyway, we'll get back to relaxing in the lounge. Well, we've finally been called, a little late, but we've been called, which is the main thing. So we're running about an hour and a half behind schedule at the moment.
I'm not allowed to poke my tongue out.
And we were very quickly into the boarding area and onto the plane.
So it appears that we had a technical issue with the flight, which is why they've now had to commission this vehicle, this plane, and this plane only just flew in from Boston, has been turned around.
And there's a feeling that you've made the right decision going on a lovely sunny holiday when it's raining as you are about to take off. It's nice to see Concorde parked out there on one of the runways. Joanne used to be ground crew for them back in the day. So we're in one of the older layouts for upper class, the one where you face into the cabin, which indeed makes filming out of the window fun. I actually got a crick in the neck attempting to do so. This is the new, recently introduced menu, so feel free to pause the video if you want to examine in more detail. We appear to have lost the mile-high tea, which I used to enjoy. It's a bit of a pity. So for brunch, I opted for the buttermilk coated chicken, followed by the carrot cake pancake stack, together with a chardonnay. It was all very good. Joanne also had the chicken, but opted for the panna cotta.
So let's see what we've got in the old goodie bag then. We have one eye mask, a pair of socks. We have some white glow toothpaste. And we have a toothbrush, which I assume is the bamboo one. We also have some Global Protection dry cream, a couple of earplugs, we have some lip balm, a pen, and finally some Atlantic kelp hand cream, what I've always wanted. And that's it, all in a recyclable craft paper bag.
And that's all for the goodie bag. And now for a quick look around the seat space. It looks a bit dated these days and could really do with a refit. The USB charging point actually reduced my charge rather than add any real benefit. Apart from that, everything else was easy to use, and it does make a nice relaxation area. So for the bite a little bit later, I went for the Togarashi spiked halibut, the truffle butter chicken, and followed it up with a spiced rhubarb upside down cake. All was delicious, but I do miss the mile high teas. We made up a bit of the time that we'd lost at the start and landed at Orlando Airport. There wasn't a queue at immigration, and our bags were just coming up as we arrived at the baggage hall. For the first time, we didn't have to hand back our bags after clearing customs. We were able to take them with us all the way, with none of the additional baggage claim that we were used to at Orlando. We have been using discount Florida car hire for our last few Florida holidays. They're easy to deal with, responsive, and their costs include the additional driver. They're also very competitive. This time was the first though that we've used the online check-in to bypass the agent and go directly to the car pickup point. We would thoroughly recommend this as it made pickup extremely easy, and we had a row of cars to choose from, and we weren't quite sure about the car that we did choose. You'll see it in the next vlog. It was one of the larger ones there, but it was all in the same car category for some reason.
I'm stressed. Right. 0.8 is going to turn right.
We normally download the offline Google Maps, and on this occasion we were able to connect it to the car system, and it then displayed on that system the directions of where we needed to go, and no data was required in order to use it. Of course, it does depend on the operator, and this particular operator directed us to the wrong hotel, but we were soon back on track.